Hello ladies and gentlemen, Larry out here doing another video about believe it or not. Hold the tater just a second, guys. I'm my trusty Shovelhead. Believe it or not, my memory's so bad I can't remember. I hope I can remember everything. I'll always come up with this. Okay, I'm gonna do some stuff on the 20s. The roaring 20s. Back in the early 20s, a whole lot of black folk migrated to up north because they treated them like poop down here in the south, and they got treated more like humans up north. But that's one thing about the 20s. Another thing about the 20s is 66%. If you're 14 years old, 66% chance for you'll already be married and be married for life. That's what they did back then. 14 years old, male and female. So that's awful young, because you sure don't know what you're doing at 14 years old. You know what you're doing at 20 years old. Anyhow, so I got another one here. If you were 54 years old back in the early 20s, you already met your life expectancy. In other words, most people die around 54 years old back in the 20s. That's not very long. That's almost like a 30-year life, at least a 40-year life. And of course, there's a lot of medicine they come up with, stuff like that. People living longer, heart disease, cancer, a lot of cures for it, and a lot of things make you live longer in the 54 years. So, okay, got another one here in a second. Got to adjust my glasses a little bit. Women didn't vote back in the 20s. Early 20s, they weren't allowed to vote. No sirree, they did not. They didn't get to later on, like in the late 20s, so people got together and decided to let the women start voting. Which they should be able to vote. I'm not saying they always vote right, but they should be allowed to vote. Okay? And the funny thing about that is, a woman was running the White House, running the country, back in the 20s. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Yeah, a woman was running the White House, and the reason was her husband was Woodrow Wilson, which was the president, and he had a stroke, and he could not do anything. He was out of commission. So his wife, behind the scenes, was running the White House and running the country, and she couldn't even vote. Yow! That's a weird one, isn't it? Believe that one or not? All these are believe it or not stuff, y'all. I want y'all to tell me if you don't believe it, and let me know what you think it is and what it's not. Just give me your input. It don't hurt, it don't cost. Okay, yeah, that was Woodrow Wilson. Couldn't vote. His wife couldn't vote, but she sure could run the country. That's kind of like what Biden happened, wasn't it? I don't think he was running the country the last couple so years. I think his wife was the one that was screwing the country up. Oh, did I say that? Whoop. Okay, I said I talked so much I forgot what I was going to say. Let's see if I can come up with something else. If I don't, I might have to pull over. Okay, I got another one here. Alcohol. Back in the 20s, you weren't allowed to buy alcohol. No sirree. What do you call it? Prohibition or something? Is that what it's called, I think? But you were allowed to drink it, but you weren't allowed to buy it. That's the same thing with pot right now in Virginia. Sound good, I don't know what it does. President Harding. Y'all heard of him in the history books, haven't you? Did you know he was killed by his wife? Yes, sir, Bob Tell. She motorized his ass and didn't get charged for it. Why? Because she wouldn't let them do an autopsy. Everybody just said natural causes. But she's the one that insisted no autopsy. So she actually, what it boiled down to, she poisoned him. And she wouldn't let them do an autopsy because they'd find out that she had poisoned him. Harley, they said he was a real good president, real likable fella, but his wife didn't like him. She murderized his ass with poison. I want to thank all you guys. One more thing. I got two more things actually. Slow down there, Larry. This guy named John. His name of his channel is ProCut. I want y'all to go over his channel and check him out. He does a lot of home repairs. A lot of home repairs. And a lot of, he does all kinds of different things. Cut grass. That's where he got the ProCut come from, I believe. I'm not sure. Tell me if it is, John. Go check his channel out. Subscribe to him. He's a good guy. He got a good channel. He gives you all kinds of different ideas how to do stuff, and show you how to do different kind of projects or different tools and stuff like that, how to operate them. Check out John. His channel is called ProCuts. I'm gonna put it down below, right down there, or is it up there? I don't know. I'm not the big editor here. I want to get my believe it or not thing out, and I appreciate you people. Believe it or not, my dang on something I want to say too. My channel is picking up a little bit. Oh, it's got decent subscribes, but my hours, every time I get on and look, it's always going down, down, down. The last two times I got on it, believe it or not, it's going up, and I don't really understand why. I kind of cut back a little bit about putting videos out. Did it have something to do with it? You think it would be the other way around, but I'm doing less videos and getting more hours. Of course, John helped me the other day too, ProCut. But if you can, watch my videos and run the playlist. That'll help my hours out. I would appreciate it. But you ain't doing nothing. Tit for tat. So folks, I'm gonna sign off for this week. I'm trying to get a video out every Friday for Friday, which will be tomorrow. And I appreciate people watch my channel and stuff like that. I've met a lot of nice people here, not personally, but I've met them on YouTube and stuff, and a lot of nice people. And let's see, I'm gonna give Blue Bike and Dole a shout out too, because he made me a real nice sign out of some artwork out of metal. And I probably told you that before, but I want to keep giving him thank you for it. Blue Bike and Dole. He's got a great channel too out of Georgia. I think I missed a gear. I did miss a gear. Alright folks, thanks again. Y'all have a good day.